Welcome, everybody. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. So, if it's for you, you'll know if it resonates or not, if it's meant for you. Some parts of this will resonate and some parts may not, or it may fully resonate with you. Who knows? So, I'm just going to reveal the card that was given to me. Okay, we should be live. I always get a phone call or some type of distraction when I'm about to go live. So, greetings, everybody. I don't know if we're back or not. So greetings, much love. This is going to be a general guidance reading for the collective. If it resonates, you'll know, okay, or what parts may resonate and what parts may not resonate. But the cards that came out, I pre-shuffled not with the intention really for this to be a collective reading. I was just wanting spirit to show me what wanted to come out. And these are the cards that wanted to come out. So you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Magician. Okay, and I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck for anybody that is interested. I haven't used this deck in a long time. It's been months. But what I picked up from this message is that some of you guys can expect something, some type of forward movement where it may have taken some time, slow movement. But I feel like it's a long time coming, and it's like a rewarding feeling once it does come in. I feel like someone is about to speak their truth, or you're about to speak your truth. There's a fear maybe that someone is not going to accept this message or accept this divine opportunity. Make sure that if you are in the recipient end of this, that you are not in negative emotions when this happens, when this comes through. Okay? Greetings, everybody. Much love to everybody on the chat. The Six of Cups being here, this could be a reconciliation. This could be someone from your past. This could be someone or you coming in. But whatever this is, it's like you have to be in a receptive energy, not in a Four of Cups energy. You cannot. The Two of Swords could be someone's indecisive about this. Someone is being patient. They're trying, kind of waiting. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, this is an energy of defenselessness. I feel like someone, may have a reason to be defensive, but I feel like that guard needs to be dropped, whether this is you or somebody else. With the Magician card, this is something that's manifesting. Okay, this is something that is manifesting. And I feel like it's been a process of waiting, because you have a lot of Cups energy and a lot of Earth energy with some air and some fire. There's this waiting for something to reach the physical plane. Like, could be in the ethers, could be in the spiritual realm, but it's making its way down to the physical. And it's taken some time with that Knight of Pentacles being here. Some of you guys, this could be something financial. Some of you guys, this is something in the matters of the heart. Spirit is giving someone a download about what this is. You don't have full clarity about it. You could go back and forth in your mind whether or not what you're picking up is true. But the King of Swords being here, it's safe to trust what you're seeing, what you're receiving. I feel like Spirit's not going to give you everything, but Spirit's giving you just to know to prepare yourself. You got to trust in what Spirit is presenting to you right now. This could be something that you've been nurturing, putting a lot of energy into, and now it's finally time for something to come to fruition. But you're still in the process of manifesting, or if it's in relations to others, you could still be in the process of manifesting also in that area, or them. Pay attention to animal spirits. Pay attention to birds. Pay attention to any type of animals that stand out to you, because those are messengers. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This deck, this tiny little tarot deck that I bought just so I could take it with me in my purse or whatever, because it's so small. This deck right here is like something else. I don't know. Like, it's just a simple rider weight, but like something about it is like it gets straight to the point. The Eight of Pentacles is like, this is something that has been perfected. Someone's working on something. Someone's been putting a lot of energy. Yep, look, you got the Six of Cups twice. So Spirit is reiterating that there's some need to be receptive and open. There's some opportunity or some type of, it's an opportunity to reconcile or to bring harmony or to bring balance into a situation, something like that. Or there is a reunion that's taking place. Could be something with the inner child as well for some of you that's coming up. But with the Six of Cups coming out twice, this is confirming or just letting you know that this is the energy that's definitely present. Then you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is also a card of unity and celebration. The Strength card. The Strength card, I feel like, this is an energy of balance when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your ego, your pride, your need to control. Being in a place of receptivity with the universe, you're going to know when it's time to act, how to approach the situation, or if you're in a place of receptivity, just allowing things to unfold and to just be. There's an abundance of energy. Yeah, pay attention to animal messages. And I do feel like there's some type of like love relationship that's involved with this, with the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups twice, the Four of Wands. This could be a situation where it's not easy to receive what's coming in because of maybe someone's past disappointment, whether it's your... That was weird, how it just cut off my live and like all of my cards fell off the table. That's really weird. Any interferences, you guys, like, do not give in to that. Like, when you're close to something manifesting, especially if it's like God involved in it, divine spirit behind it, is something of divinity or something sacred, you're going to come across some type of attacks or interference. And I pray over this that you guys be diligent about it, diligent and vigilant, and know how to discern the energy, protect your energy. And I pray against anything, yeah, I look crazy, you guys. Pray against anything that is not of your highest good, that's trying to infiltrate and come against this, okay? The Dark Night of the Soul card flew off the table, and this number 11. It says life brings new beginnings, or new meanings, sorry. Life brings new meaning. So you or someone else, if this is like a love energy, or if this is just simply just your own individual energy, you could be going through a dark night of the soul where you're having to face your biggest shadows. Because what's happening is that once you face this, some type of new chapter and new aspect of your life is entering. So it's very important that you don't skip this process or step of facing your wounds, facing your fears. This is going to open the doors to something very beautiful. You can't run from your pain, okay? Spirit or someone else, Spirit is telling you or someone else, whoever this is meant for, and it could be, this is a love reading that goes for two people. But if this is just about you individually, you cannot skip this step of dealing with your pain and your wounds. You got to push through that. You have to persevere this energy. I do feel like for some of you this is love, and for some of you this is something that you've been putting your heart and energy, like your heart and soul into, that means a lot to you. It's been a long time coming. Spirit may have been teaching you patience. The only major arcana card that came out is the Magician. So this is about how to utilize your gifts and your talents and your skills that you have available to you, maybe in the period or time where it's seemingly limited, or things may not be moving as quickly or fast as you want, so it's kind of hard to trust or believe in your abilities. But I feel like there's a lot of movement, even though it doesn't seem like it. Okay, the more you heal, the more powerful the movement and the energy, the more aware you are of yourself and your own power, or power within a situation. So let's see. This could be a situation that you thought was over, or just kind of over it a little bit, something like that. Do I want to use these? No. Let's get a message from the angels and the ancestors, spiritual team. I ask for divine covering, divine protection to surround this message. Only God's truth to come forth. Any demonic, lower vibrational spirits, benevolent energies, any interference and infiltrations and deceptions and trickery, block it out. I bind it up. I said these cards tap into the divine energy, the Holy Spirit, to speak through these cards and through me. May I only hear you. May I only see what you want me to see and speak what you want me to speak. I cast down any false guidance and false imaginations. High council, angels, the heavenly realms, divine high-ranking spiritual beings that are here to assess and assist and love, give us provision and insight. What is your message? What is your message for this collective that resonates with this message? Pay attention to feathers. There's something with the animal totem with birds. Birds, eagles, falcons, owls, doves, cardinals. I'm getting birds. Summer. So there could be something significant in the summertime. Bumblebees can represent something for you. So the work that you're doing is not in vain, because the bees represent work. They represent building and foundations and community. But it's also like an energy of attracting something, being attracted to something abundant, something sweet, something divine, I'm hearing. But it says bask in joy and light. So in summertime, this energy, whatever this is going to most likely come to fruition. Look, you have the spirit animal, the fox. So the fox can represent something, a hunter energy, being patient, knowing when to act, knowing when to move forward. It says trust your talents in changing times. So again, that goes back to that magician energy, where I said that it seems as though whatever resources, gifts, talents, and skills that you have, it may seemingly be that it's some type of process that it seems like it may not be working, or it's slow, or something is very limited. But Spirit is saying it's because you're going through a change, but that doesn't take away from your gifts, your abilities, your powers, your skills, your talent. You have to be patient. The fox is a hunter. He's patient in order to hunt, or to, they stalk their prey. They take their time. They don't rush. And even the fox has bird feathers in his hair and his fur. So pay attention to bird feathers. There's something significant about that. Direction Guardian. I love this card because it's a depiction of the 4 creatures in the Bible, the 4 angels. It's like one big angelic being that has 4 creatures attached to it. It says choose your path. So you're being divinely guided, divinely directed. And if this is about a situation, all parties involved are being divinely guided and divinely directed. You have the high priestess. Look at that black cat, more animal spirits. Even in the 4 creatures, it's a bull, an eagle, angel, and a lion. I was just speaking about the eagle, but it came out again. So you have the high priestess. It says harness the mystic power. So you have power and ability to unlock something of value, something very key, very significant. You guys are mastering something. You guys are reaching some period of leveling up. So whether you're stepping into a career, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something, there's a key significant thing that's going to open the gates into this new energy, an energy of joy and this light. It has something to do with your gifts, your skills, your talents. For some of you, there's a change in direction, but it's directing you in a path that is divinely guided for you, that's meant for you. You guys might be one that is going to be able to decode, or you're already capable of decoding messages. So I'm seeing like sacred symbols and stuff like that. So some of you guys could be into sacred geometry or something like that. Numbers, stargazers, set your sights higher. So some of you guys can be limiting yourself in some type of perspective, and Spirit is saying to look beyond that. Like you are connected to all that is. So when you look at things from a higher perspective, look at things from a divine eye, not from the ego, not from limitations, not from past experiences. Some of you guys are very, very ancient. I'm getting this hermit energy. I'm getting like, you guys know how to shapeshift. You guys know how to cloak your energy, but it's like a form of protection. You guys are master magicians or like wizards. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter, but you're very, very powerful spiritually. But I feel like it's a awareness that you guys have or you don't have. Either way it goes, Spirit is saying set your sights higher than what you see. Expect more. Doesn't mean that you have to specifically have an expectation, but expect greater and more than what you can foresee for yourself. The medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, some of you guys have a very strong ancestry when it comes to reading into energies, when it comes to utilizing the elements to work in your favor. Some of you guys may be connected or resonate with herbal magic, working with herbs to heal yourself and others. You guys do have an infinite perspective and eye on things. There's something with cowrie shells. I love cowrie shells. I don't know what it is about them, but I love them. There's something with that. Some of you guys could read shells or something like that, but what I'm getting from this is you have the ability to heal not only yourself and others, but heal a situation. Like you've been giving the divine or you're ordained, excuse me, to do this. You've been called to something. So some of you guys could be tapping into different parts of your gifts, but Spirit is saying you need to honor your inner knowing because there's an ancient knowing into things. You might not see yourself in this light. I'm getting a lot of powerful energy, a lot of powerful cards. Like you guys aren't just some regular schmegular energies of people. Like I'm getting some very powerful key energies. You guys just don't know. Some of you know, some of you don't. But now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Right? Oh, I knew he was going to come out. The wolf with the winter. So winter season right now is the time for you to be protecting, building, and creating. It is not really a time to really push yourself out there too much. I mean, I feel like you can poke out and do what you're led to, but this is a time of preparation. So the winter card says take care of your needs. So yeah, this is a time for restoration and rest and preparation and protecting self, protecting your energy, protecting what you're creating. So there's another animal, the wolf spirit. You have a black cat, which I saw one earlier, probably like an hour ago. I saw a black cat outside of my house. You have a bumblebee. You have a fox. You have an eagle, a lion, a bull. Shield maiden, it says make plans and focus. Yeah, see, again, you got to have a target intent. Focus on that. Protect what you are creating. There's a very powerful energy like surrounding you guys, and even just with what's within you, whether you realize it, it's untapped. Some of you, it's already aware, like you're already aware of it. Because I feel like whatever is taking place is something massive, is something major that's taking place in your life. You just got to be prepared for it. You have to be prepped and ready for what this is. Spirit's not going to tell me specifically everything because all of you are different. But I will say that it's something that is a long time coming, something that you may have put a lot of energy into and you kind of let it go. Whether you were over the situation or just kind of like thought it was over or there's nothing more that could be done. That's what I'm getting from this. It's almost like it looks like the odds are stacked against you, but because you have that magician card that came out in your spread, it was the only major arcana that came out, lets me know that it's something that's being pulled down from the spirit realm into the physical realm. So divine timing is not based off of when we want things and how and where we want it, but it's based off of divine order, divine timing, and orchestration. So whatever this is, it is combination or some type of harmony or balance in the emotional state. You have the Ten of Cups. Sometimes the Ten of Cups to me is a card of finally obtaining something after a long cycle and trial of ups and downs. If this is about love, You could have gone through so much in love where there was all you had was this divine promise, and once it happens, it's like, this is everything. This is the fairy tale. This is the fulfillment emotionally that I've been waiting for. Another thing too with the Ten of Cups with love and relationships is like two people that have both been through something, whether it's together or whether it's individually, and finally coming together in harmony and balance. It's an equal exchange. It's no, an equal give and take. So be very discerning between, this isn't, I'm not talking about like toxic relationships where like one of you or both of you um have like this toxic relationship that is manipulative and all of that, settling and all that stuff that's not divine, and then finally like, oh, we're just gonna just come over that. Spirit has better in mind for you. Spirit is only going to give you what's divine. So you're going to come into some type of place of harmony and balance, I feel. So whatever this is pertaining to, whether it's love, whether it's a career, something is a long time coming. Think of the movie. I don't know if you guys ever seen this movie before. The Will Smith movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, how he went through all these trials and tribulations, and it was like that one moment, because he didn't stop. That's the Nine of Wands energy that came out, even though it was in reverse. The thing about the Nine of Wands is I've been wounded, I've been hurt before, but I still have this desire, this passion within me to not give up and to continue to persevere. It's that type of energy, because at the end of the movie, his invention was finally accepted, and it was like he was rejoicing. It was like a sense of relief, because he was homeless, he was on the street, him and his wife didn't work out. Like, he went through some stuff. So that's what I get from the Ten of Cups energy. It's like that, with that rainbow being there. It's like that divine promise, that sacred promise from God, that at the end of all of this, because what happens after the storm, after rain, the rainbow comes usually, right? So when you see the rainbow, it's like a sigh of relief. Like, that storm didn't happen for nothing. And rain for me is very cleansing. It's very it's a sign of healing and change. So when the rain comes, it's purification. When those storms happen, it's not a time for you to become stuck in fear, because some people, they don't like hearing thunder. Some people, they like it. They feel like, some people do not. So you can take your trials and tribulations differently than the next person, but just know the process of it is to purify and to cleanse and to bring life into things. It's nurturing and watering things that need that. So yeah. So winter and summer is very significant for a lot of you. I don't like giving time frames, but Spirit is showing the summer and winter card, where depending on where you are in the world or whenever you're watching this, winter is a significant time to just take care of what is in front of you right now. What is of your highest good? What do you need to clear up? What do you need to heal? Redirecting yourself, preparing yourself, being focused on your intentions. And summer is going to be a time of joy. Something with summer where it's like the energy is much lighter. Happy birthday, sister, if you're still on here. So I feel that healing is taking place. You have the healing guardian at the bottom of the deck. It says be open to healing information. It looks like Archangel Raphael energy, the heart chakra. So work on the heart chakra for some of you, or continue to work on your heart. And you have the traveler card at the top of the deck, move in a new direction. So there's that word direction and path, that energy of moving, like you're being guided. Got to be confident and trust where you're going. You're not just floating through this like without aim, even if it feels like it. If you're in the will of divine and you're open to divine will and guidance, you're not going to be led into a path that's not meant for you. Everything has to happen in its divine order. Whether it felt like it was a mistake, a mishap, whatever, it had to happen. So it seems like you guys have some powerful ancestors around you as well, that's with you, protecting you. This card or this energy has been coming up a lot with the angel of four directions, or the angel with the four beings, the four creatures. Sorry, the four creatures in the Bible. Look that up and see if that resonates with you, because that keeps coming out. I don't think there's anything else that wants to come out. I'm going to pull the little tarot just one more time because there's something about these cards. I don't know what it is. Holy Spirit, what else if there's anything else that you wish to share with this collective that's meant to resonate with this message? What else do you want this collective to know? What else do you want this collective to know? What else do you want this collective to know? You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Drop your burdens, because this is like Archangel Michael to me. Sometimes when I see the Six of Swords, you're being divinely brought into a place of more calmer, peaceful energies, more clarity. You don't have to worry. Some of you guys have children. Just know that everything is working out in the best interest of you. And if there's anyone attached to you, such as children as well, Ten of Wands, drop your burdens. Let it go. Just surrender. It could just be surrendering to what is so that you can be led. Look, you got the Magician twice. So the Magician came out in the Modern Witch Tarot. Now you have it here. It's again, gotta trust in your abilities to create and to manifest. Pay attention to the number 8. When you see the number 8 around you, that is an encouragement number at this time for you to keep pushing and keep trusting in yourself. Yes, you're being guided. You're being put in a place of success, and it's due to divine obedience to where you're going, trusting in spirit, trusting in the divine order of things, trusting in the high council, trusting in your own guardian angels and your spiritual team. They're guiding you. There's a need for balance within self, within your feminine and masculine energy within self. You got to keep your eyes on God, on spirit. Not so much on what you're manifesting, but more so on spirit. You got to focus ahead. There was, I was watching a prophetic word. This was like a couple of months ago, where she said, be careful not to focus on the gift, but focus on the gift giver who's providing this blessing. Don't lose sight. It's almost like, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget spirit. Don't forget God, or whatever you want to call the higher power, once you get to where you want to be. Because there's a new energy and a new beginning. And in order to receive this, you have to be light. You cannot carry this Ten of Wands energy. This has to go. It's deaded. It's got to be gone. You're not going to get anywhere being in this mindset. And again, remember, there's something with the number 8. So when you're spiraling, or when you're doubting, when you feel stuck, remind yourself of your infinity, your power that is connected to all that is. Remind yourself of that. And continue to keep pushing. Continue to do your inner work. Do whatever it is that spirit is calling you to put your energy and focus into. So there's something with the number 8. And the infinity symbol could also be a sign of encouragement as well. And to remind you of your infinity that is connected to the divine power, the all that is. Anything else? Yeah. There's a celebration of unity, whether it's in love and romance, or just within self and those around you that you love. But there's unity that's taken place. And it's because you didn't give up. You see that lion? This is an energy of strength, courage, faith, and belief. Trusting in the power and having strong faith and belief in God or the universe, whatever you want to call it. But this is a unity. This is coming together. And I feel like Spirit is saying there's a new chapter that's ahead. You got to close out the old so that you can welcome in the new. Like, this is the time to do that. The past may be coming up so that you can heal it, so that you can release it. Yeah, 3 of Swords at the bottom. You got to let go of what was in the past so that you can be receptive to what is coming in the new energy. You have to be light. Remember, light. And this is that sacred traveler energy. Traveling into the unknown, being optimistic and excited, trusting that spirit is not misdirecting you or misguiding you or misleading you. Top card, the Emperor. This is divine spirit, I feel like. This is divine power. This is divine authority and dominion, even tapping into this energy for yourself. And it's an awareness of who you are and where you are within spirit. And that takes inner reflection, that takes time, that takes asking spirit, where am I supposed to be placing my focus at this time? What am I supposed to be working on at this time? What do I need to release? What do I need to let go of that's heavy on me, or help me to release this heavy load? Because I want to fully be directed and led, because I know where you're leading me is going to be successful, and I have to trust you. So that Cancer energy represents home, family, could be nurturing energy. So what I get from that is tapping into that Cancer energy. It could be affecting you in different ways, but it's a healing energy. It's nurturing. It's a trust, you know. So, and then if you notice, you have a lot of healing symbols. You have in the Two of Cups, the Chariot, and in the Judgment cards, a lot of healing energy, healing symbols. So there's a balance and harmony that's taking place within yourself and in relationships and connections, but it's based off of what did you learn from the past. The past is resurrecting itself not so that it can be repeated or for you to give it life, but for you to judge it, reevaluate it, to discern what it is, and learn and take from what you will with it, and then let it go and move forward into a new cycle, a new chapter. Okay? There's angelic support here. The Judgment card. Your angels are speaking very loud and very clearly to you at this time. Your intuition could be very, very strong. The High Priestess was at some point at the bottom of the deck before I shuffled. But your intuition is a point of leveling up. The more you heal, the more you release, the more clearer of a vessel you'll be. It just depends on when you clear and you pour out of yourself, what are you pouring into yourself? So make sure the more that you release and you let go, that you're pouring in divinity into you, and that you're an open vessel only for spirit to guide you, because I feel like spirit is giving you a lot of information and a lot of guidance. What else? This card is flipped upward. This card is flipped upward. Look, spirit 3 times. All we need is 3 confirmations, and it is what it is. It's set in stone. The 6 of Cups, this is the 3rd time it came out. Once in the Modern Witch and twice in this deck. So that is confirmation from spirit. There's some type of harmony, some type of balance. There is some type of reunion, some type of reconciliation type of energy surrounding this. This is a childlike energy. This is an energy of receptivity. Spirit is reiterating, you have to be receptive to receive a gift or to give a gift. There's an energy of needing to be open. Page of Swords is here. So I feel like this is a new way of perceiving and seeing things. It might be uncomfortable at first because you're tapping into new territory, new ways of being, thinking, or expressing yourself, but you're still learning. So it's okay. It's not for you to beat yourself up about these things. But some of you guys may not be receptive to receive these messages because you don't feel completely safe to trust. Clarify this Page of Swords. God, what is this? What are you saying? Spirit is like, you have to be open to receive. We're doing something here. There's some type of destiny and fate, something, a new chapter, a new season, some type of shift that's happening. And it very well could be in your love life, or it's healing, something that is going to bring you peace, an overflow of energy and of love. And it's because you deserve it. So drop down your guard. Stop being so suspicious and so fearful and over analyzing. And if that energy is still there, it has something to do with needing to heal. And it could be connected to your inner child, could be connected to childhood or past, because the 6 of Cups can represent the past. So it could be old energies, and you do have the Judgment here, which could be past energies that need closure. Discerning and using your inner judgment with this. So it could be something that needs to be let go of, where that suspicion plays a role, where you're not able to fully see what spirit is doing, or to just simply trust. Because there's so many divine orchestrations, divine protection, divine beings that are working with you and behind the scenes. And divine spirit has a gift of peace, a gift of replenishment, renewal, of love. This is an opportunity, some type of a new emotional energy coming in that is only meant to bring you peace and joy and clarity and trust and faith and belief in the divine. I feel like all of this energy was so that you can build a stronger foundation with your spiritual team first and foremost. Like the things that you had to grow through, it's not about, again, remember I said focus on the gift giver, not the gift, the manifestation of what you want, your desire. Focus on who's providing it. The circumstances around this, I feel like, was to bring you closer into faith and belief in yourself and your divine creator, and to trust in divine spirit and your spiritual team to build that strong relationship, because there's something deeper beyond this. We're barely scratching the surface, but this is just what spirit is bringing out, because all of you, your journey is unique. So if I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to another, so I can't really just hone in on one person's energy, but that's what I'm getting from this. You see how many major arcana cards you have. You have the Fool, you have the Magician, you have the Chariot, you have the Judgment, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is very powerful energies. This is all divine energy, trusting in faith and belief and being able to create from square one, square zero, where there's this energy of just brand new energy. It's like birth, coming out of the birth canal, like life starts over from here. You have the power to create that, and you are creating it. You're bringing it down into the physical realm. There's movement happening. It's already written. It's already predestined. With these Sphinx here, I feel like this could be something connected to Egypt or just ancient energy. High Council is guiding this along the way, and on top of that, there's healing taking place. Your angels are helping you to discern and to call out what needs to be let go of, so they can help you prepare for this new cycle, this new chapter that you're about to come into, because things are shifting. Everything's already written. Your angels, your spiritual team, the Elohims, all of them, they have everything open and ready. They know what's up. You don't have to see and know everything. You only need to know what you need to know and play your role as in the heavenly spiritual realm. Everybody that's on your team behind the scenes, they know what they're supposed to do. Everyone's a willing participant. So you might as well count the Ace of Cups as also divine energy as well, because this is a gift from God of some sort. So yeah, we done. I think we're done here. And the dove is here. There's something with birds. Something with birds. And then the Wheel of Fortune also has the 4 creatures from the Bible in it as well. So pay attention to that. These are very highly high-ranking spiritual beings. I don't know why I heard Sephirim, cherubim, something like that. But these are high-ranking spiritual beings that are in the midst, that are working with you. And you yourself are also powerful. You have to know that for yourself, but that's what I'm getting. And then dogs. This can represent loyalty, companionship, trust, honor, guide. So yeah. Yep. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. I hope that this resonated with somebody. I hope this touches. I mean, this is timeless. Take it as it resonates whenever you come across this. This is meant for you. This is meant for you whenever you watch it. And you'll know what parts and what's for you and what parts to just like leave it alone, and however you're meant to discern the message. You know, yeah. Archangel Michael is here. Sometimes I see the King of Swords as Archangel Michael. He's here protecting you. He's here to like guide you into the next phase, the next cycle of your life. You have a lot of divine protection. That doesn't mean don't be diligent and put up protection, surround yourself, and be in your authority and dominion and your divinity and being responsible with that. But as far as everything else goes, you're very much so suited up with spirit. with your spiritual team. So much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, the next reading, whatever that will be. If you guys want to book with me, you guys can check out my website. If you guys have any questions about my services, feel free to email me at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. And until next time, peace.